How can you address a problem if you don't know what the problem is? Hard question, right? Well, unfortunately, this is the case for many issues in the US today. One of these issues is access to mental health care, a problem with which so few people are familiar with. So, what is the problem with mental health care? Do a large number of people need it? Is it expensive? Is it hard to find? Is it barely known about by society and underfunded by the government? The answer is, it's all of the above. An estimated 15% of the world's population is mentally ill, which includes people that suffer from schizophrenia, bipolar disorder and depression, dementia, anxiety, OCD, PTSD, and addiction. Many of these people are untreated, and a large population of the incarcerated are mentally ill, and no one is doing anything to help these felons recover. 45% of the untreated in the U.S. cite cost as a barrier to mental health care because it is extremely expensive. The mentally ill population is proportionally distributed throughout classes, so while some mentally ill people are wealthy and able to easily afford care, others are homeless and living on the streets with no money to pay for anything, much less mental health services. Mental health care is almost never provided through primary care, which makes it very hard to find and off of the beaten path. Also, a healthcare company is twice as likely to deny coverage of a mentally ill person as opposed to a mentally well person. Unfortunately, even when mentally ill people reach health clinics and professionals, they often have to wait on long wait lists, spanning sometimes to waits of over 4 months. Plus, the U.S. only spends 5.6% of their annual healthcare budget on mental health facilities. This contradicts the Healthcare Parity Act of 1996. However, when people do reach help, it can be very effective. There have been multiple proven cases of effective mental health care. One of these cases is a story described by psychiatrist Michael Murphy of a man named X. X was a homeless alcoholic that lived in Boston, Massachusetts. It would often be quite cold there, and when it was cold, he would seek shelter at a nearby mental health clinic for warmth. People would always offer him help, which he would periodically refuse. However, one day, he decided to accept the offer. The center helped him recover from his addiction, and now he has a job and a family. This proves just how effective mental health care can be. So what can we do about this issue? We can spread awareness on this issue so that more primary care clinics integrate mental health care into their systems and have more people take action. The United States is at risk right now. A large population of the U.S. society is mentally ill. We need to help these severely diseased citizens so there are less problems. The question is, what will you do to help solve this issue of access to mental health care?